475 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions to 291 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no picks. Now, you looking at these numbers right here, who do you expect to win this game? I mean, I think Washington won by looking at those numbers right there. Did we win? Absolutely not. Goff had himself a game, stat-wise, but if you looked at that game, you will see that Goff was just discombobulated the first quarter. He had no clue what was going on. Look at Thielen, 200 yards. Allen, 100 plus. 3 touchdowns between the two. Those are empty numbers. Those numbers don't tell the story of the game. Goff doesn't have it. Those were late game numbers in a blowout, and we made some great catches here and there. No type of ground game. None. 20 yards? They got 190. We can't win like that. So what am I going to do? Well, if you must know, Goff, out of here. Tanner, out of here. Come on down, Larry Bradshaw. Larry Bradshaw is now the top-rated quarterback. I don't know what happened to Rod Ross, but Larry Bradshaw will be our pick in the upcoming draft if he's on the board. And it's not even close. We need a quarterback badly. And we're not the only ones who need a quarterback. But look at the quarterback draft class. Are you kidding me? This is what I have to pick from? It's Bradshaw hands down. Now, if he is not there, do I take one of these? I'd better not. Not in the first round, at least. I'm not taking one of these guys in the first round. I could get them in the 3rd, 4th, 5th round. Who's taking these? But who I am going to take? Dalton Chambers. Dalton Chambers. If Bradshaw is not on the board, when I pick 2nd, 3rd, 4th, whenever I pick, Dalton Chambers, this 6'5" motherfucking freak athlete, will be a pass catcher for the Washington football team next season. Those are my only 2 players that I'm really looking at for my first round pick. If I can't get either one of those, players in the first round, I will be trading my pick. Now, check these highlights from this bogus game that Goff had that would have you fooled if you only looked at the stats.
They're happy as well. Big time game.
The drive will start with an option going left. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Watson, 65 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit because, well, no question about it, partner. We just saw it right there.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And they're set up in a golden. Now Goff.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back of the done. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Deshaun Watson sacked.
Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. The 2-minute warning. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway.
Now Goff on first down. Lets it fly for Thielen. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Adam Thielen, 81 yards. And Washington able to make this a close game again. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet was doing damage in this one. And they've certainly been on.
Touchdown, Washington. Adam Thielen with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again.
I know Paul Revere talked about by
his throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Punch in a late score. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marcus Williams. So now he's equaled his interceptions. It's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Eagles, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And now they'll get the short week as they get set to play at Dallas on Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, for Washington, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Washington, thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.